Guys, me again. I just want to, I guess, when you look at the whole story here, I think is page 158, when he starts talking about ESP. I mean, I would argue that it tells me how to turn ESP on or off. Okay, but it doesn't say anything about, ESP turning itself back on, which we know is standard. If I turn off ESP, I can expect it to turn itself back on after a key cycle, but it doesn't state that anywhere in the operator's manual that I can find. So that's just, I guess, a counter argument to how the lane keeping assistant works. We literally don't know. There isn't any information that states one way or the other. We were under the assumption that you turn it off, it stays off. But I was told somewhere in this PTSS case that in Europe it's supposed to turn itself back on, but in the US it's not. I don't have a sensitivity adjustment. I don't know. I literally don't know, and I don't have a basis for comparison. So that's why I'm reaching out for help. Thanks. But before I end the video, I think we've had enough time lapse that we can see what's going to happen. The car has been asleep. All the lights are out. Everything's good. So let's start it up and see what happens. So we're booting up MBUX because it's gone to sleep. Otherwise, we wouldn't have that message. It's asking me to start the system. Just gonna hit the home button and let her boot up here. Well, look at that. Looks like we got a map update. That's nice of you. Alright. And so, again, I'll push the little car button. And there's my menu. And my lane keeping assist is back on. And if I go to assistance, and this switched itself back on. And I don't have any kind of sensitivity adjustment either. So, I don't know. I really don't. That's why I'm reaching out for help. But that is what's going on with this car. That's the complaint, is that he turns it off, it turns itself back on. We can verify that is what it is, but whether or not that's normal, I don't know. Whether or not there's a setting or coding or somewhere, I don't know. I've always felt like it was a coding issue, and I don't have any fault codes or anything to indicate that there's a problem with the car. It's not functioning the way the customer expects it to, and it seemed like a reasonable complaint because I from what I can recall, every other car I've turned it off, it stays off. The only thing that comes back on automatically that I can think of is ESP. That will always default to on. But, I don't have any statements in the operator's manual to confirm or disagree with that operation. I don't know. So, thanks guys.